Good morning, Super Readers!
Thank you for joining us in our PBS classroom. I am Mrs. Hammack.
I'm Mrs. Nix.
And I'm Mrs. Vang.
Hey, this is a place for us to learn and grow and practice and grow
our brains.
I don't know what I'm saying. It's Friday. I'm so excited. And we do that so that we can become stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some
ear training
called
Daily Phonemic Awareness.
Okay, so today is Friday. I have two things that we're going to do. We're going to start with phoneme blending. Okay, so I'm going to tell you sounds. I want you to put them together and tell me what my word is. All right, here we go. Ready? A, n. A, n. Let's do a little faster. Man. Did you blend it? Man. How'd you do? Great. All right, next one. B, A, K. B, A, K. Bake. Did you get it?
I used my arms, I went really fast. Bake.
Perfect. All right. Now, the second job I have for you is the reverse. It's phoneme segmentation. That's where I'm going to tell you the word, and you're going to take it apart one sound at a time. You ready? Okay, here's your first word, safe. Safe. Ready? Let's take it apart. S-A-F. Were you able to do it? Good job. Safe. All right, how many sounds was that? Do you remember? 3. Good. S-A-F. Safe. Good. All right, next one. Game. Game. Let's segment that one. G-A-M. Game. Did you hear that A sound in the middle? I'm trying to help you practice. Speaking of the A sound, I think it's time for us to ride on a train. Are you ready? All right, get your trains ready so we can warm up our bodies to go with our brains. Here we go. Great job riding on that train. I think we're ready to practice the train card.
That's right. Speaking of train, let's go learn our focus sound of the week.
All right, see you later.
So this week, we will focus on the train card because the train card says A. That's right. This week, we have been focusing on the long A sound, A, but spelled with the A, a consonant, and a silent E. If you look at my train card, you'll see all the different ways that we can spell that A sound. This week, we have been really focusing on spelling it with the A, consonant, silent E. Now remember, the silent E, just like it's its name, doesn't say a sound. It only has one job. It makes the A say its name. So it makes the A say A. Now your teachers might have called it silent E, the bossy E, or even a super E. I like to call it the magic E because I like to think of it as it giving its magic power to the A to change it from the A to the A sound. So, doesn't matter what we call it, we know it has one job. Its job is to make the vowel a long vowel. So, let's practice with some listening first. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna have some of my friends come and help us. Let's see if my friends can help us with our reading today. Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
I'm so glad you guys are here with us, learning how to read with that long A sound. Do you guys remember what sound that says?
A.
Good job. Okay, we're gonna start off with some listening. I have two pictures here. Let's see which picture has that A sound. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a picture of a gate. Can we say gate?
Gate.
Gate. Okay, this is a picture of a camel. Oh, let's say a camel. Which picture has that A sound? Can you guys find it?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, did you get it?
Oh, I like how you guys are talking to each
You
other.
go ahead and
okay.
tell her.
I get to say it today?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the gate.
Gate. Did you guys say gate? Good job. The gate says A. Good job listening. Okay, are you guys ready to help me blend some words and build some words?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now remember this week we will focus on that A sound, but look at my letters up here or my word up here. Let's quickly read my word. What does that say? Help me, friends. This says rat. That says rat. You're right, but don't forget what happens if I put that magic E. Now it says rate. What is it? Rate. Good job. Same thing. Let's see if you guys can help me do this. And look how much quicker you guys are doing this than we did on Monday. Ready? Let's look at my word. Okay, let's blend it. Ready?
Dim.
What is it?
Dim.
Okay, you guys ready? Magic E. It's gonna come in and now what does my word say? Now it says
Dime.
what is
Dime.
it? Dime. Good job changing those vowels from a short vowel to a long vowel. All because of what? The magic E. Oh, good job. Okay, are you guys ready to help me build some words? Okay, you guys have been really good at this because this is a great skill to have when we are when we are writing. Because when we write, we need to be able to build words. Okay, I want you guys to help me build the word pain. Pain, like a window pane. That was a tricky one.
That's tricky.
Because pain can actually be spelled different ways. But my sentence is the bird flew onto the window pane.
Okay,
How do I
well,
spell that?
it has
Pain.
a P,
Good.
and then it has that long A that we've been practicing this week. And so I would put an A.
And
Oh, I like that. That's awesome. It has the magic E already built in.
that's right.
I love that. And then we put which is an N.
Good job. I was going to say, what consonant sound did you hear? And pain. Good job, Tina. Pain. Okay, now, here's my word, pain, but I want to change it to plain. Plane. Like I saw a plane fly by my house. A plane. How do I change pain into plane?
Oh, we have to add an L after the P.
That's right. It becomes p,
Oh.
which makes it a blend.
blend, that's a blend.
That's right. Plain. Good job. The PL is a blend. You guys are so smart. Okay, are you guys ready? Now, how about if I wanted to change plain into plate?
Oh,
how do I do
have
that?
I have this one. Okay. So the PL stays, and
Good.
it has the long A, and then my favorite letter. So take that N away. We don't need the N. And then my favorite letter, the T.
Plate. Did you hear that? Oh, I see
That was
lots
great.
of friends
Yes.
agreeing. Good job. Plate. Look how you guys did that. We went from pain to plate to, or pain to plane to plate. Oh, that was tricky.
That's like a tongue twister.
That
It
is,
is.
but you guys did such a great job. Thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome.
Bye, you guys. I'm going to have my
Bye.
readers read a
Bye-bye.
sentence with me.
Bye-bye.
All right? Bye, you guys. Okay, super readers at home, let's put all those skills into action. I have a long sentence for us to read. Let's see if you can help me read this sentence. Ready? Brave Dave gave the whale a snack. Oh, I tried to trick you guys there. Remember, we talked about that. Lots of A sounds, and I threw in that ah. Good job reading. Now, remember, super readers also know the high frequency words automatically. And so, let's see what word Mrs. Hammack is going to teach us today.
Okay, I have one more word for you this week. So we've talked about the word today and some, way, why, and today we're going to work on this word, away. Did you notice that it looks like way, only there's an A in front of it? Away. A-W-A-Y. Away. Let's see what it looks like in a sentence. Kate gave her snack. Kate gave away her snack. That's how we could use that. And I can put a little window around it to highlight it. And there we go. Away. A-W-A-Y. Now, one of the other ways that you can practice is like what I've done here. I've taken some letters. These are magnet letters, but you could use any letters. They could even be paper letters that were all cut apart. And we can build it. I took a little piece of modeling clay, and I'm going to set that here because I'm going to actually stick my letters down into it. But you could do it with paper letters and maybe glue them down on a piece of paper. There's a lot of ways that you could do this. And so I'm going to look for my first letter, A, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to poke it right in there so it can stand up. So what's my next letter? A, W. Okay, so now I'm going to look. Oh, I have, yeah, this is an M, isn't it? I put both of those up because I wanted to draw your attention. Sometimes boys and girls have trouble remembering which one is which. So A, W, and then what comes next? A, good. And the last letter, Y. So I'm going to look. Oh, there it is. And I can stick it in just like that. A-W-A-Y, away. So I hope we've shown you some fun ways that you can practice your high frequency words so that you'll practice reading them and writing them because we want them to get locked into our brain so we can use our brain power to sound out harder words and other words. These are high frequency words that show up a lot. So if we just know them automatically, it will help us be fluent readers. Now, we're going to listen to a story called Kate Saves the Date. And remember, we're talking about predicting. So I want you to try to use some of your predicting to see if you can figure out what might happen next in the story. And then we'll come back and talk some more about it.
Kate Saves the Date by Lily Ryan, illustrated by Stephen Mock. Mommy, is the party today? Will Amy come today? Kate asked. No, the party is next Monday. Amy will come then, Mommy said. Today is Monday, Kate said. But Amy will come next Monday, said Mommy. What is today? Kate asked. Today is Tuesday, said Mommy. When will Amy be here? Kate asked. Mommy said, Amy will be here in 6 days. That's a long way off. I have to wait for so long, said Kate. What is today? Kate asked. Mommy said, today is Wednesday. Amy's visit is now 5 days away. What is this? Kate asked. This shows all the days, Mommy said. This is May, Kate said. What is the date of Amy's visit? Mommy asked. Kate saw the date. Why, here it is, she said. Mommy said, now save the date. Kate saw the date. Amy's visit is soon, she said. Today is the day, Kate yelled. The party was great. They had some fun. No one was late. Kate saved the date.
Is that something that you maybe have experienced at your house before? Have you ever planned to have a friend come over and you had to wait some time? That's really what we've been practicing and talking about this week, is that passing of time. We talked about it with clocks, we've talked about it with calendars, and that was what Kate was doing in this story, right? And so we're going to go through and we're going to talk about what happened at that beginning, the middle, the end. Did you make your predictions beforehand, and were they correct? And if they weren't, is that okay? It's absolutely okay, because you'd never seen it before. You were just guessing, right? Okay, so let's go. I want to show you a chart right here. And this one talks about what happens at the beginning, the middle, and the end. And this is a great way to retell a story. Now, when we retell a story, there are some things that we always want to include. We always want to include the character, the setting, and the plot. All right. Do you think that we could call someone to come and help us retell our story? You do? All right. Well, let's call. Come on, Ricky. Let's come and do some retelling. How are you?
I heard you say retell, so here I am.
I did say retell, so we're going to do a little retelling of our story. Now, Kate saves the date. She had to do some things in her story so that she could know what was happening. So she's one of the characters that's in the story. She's kind of the main character.
And a character is a person. Sometimes it's an animal.
Sometimes it is an animal, absolutely. And then Ricky, do you know what the setting is?
A setting is where the story takes place. And guess what?
What?
The setting can change in a story. They're not all the same.
Absolutely, they can change during a story. And I think you're gonna see that in our story today. And then what about the plot? When I say plot, do you know what that means?
Oh, that's my favorite, Mrs. Nix.
Oh, good.
Because the plot just tells the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that's why I love to retell. I like to retell the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. That's how you should retell.
That's awesome. That's a great thing to go over, Ricky. So I do have some pictures that are here that can kind of help us when we're thinking about the beginning. And this is where Kate was sitting at the breakfast table, and she was drawing and eating her breakfast, and something was happening. Do you remember, Ricky?
She was asking her mom when Amy's party was.
That's right.
Or she was asking her mom when Amy was coming to her party. So she was trying to figure out if it was a long time or if it was a short time. But she was so excited.
She was very excited. And do you remember what happened in the middle? Now, this particular picture shows the mom talking with her, and it looks like they're holding a piece of paper with a bunch of boxes on it. But do you remember what happened, Ricky? Help us. What was in the middle of the story?
And that's a calendar. And that's going to help me with retelling the middle of my story. Because in the middle of the story, Kate asked, I guess so, she kept asking her mom when Amy would visit. And so finally, her mom gave her a calendar so she can use it to count down Amy's days until Amy comes to visit.
That's right. When you're really excited about something that's coming up, maybe it's a holiday or a day off from school, do you ever find that you're asking your parents, how many more days? How many more days? Have they ever given you a calendar?
I do that for my birthday. I'm always like, when's my birthday?
That's right. And so this is a great strategy that Kate's mom introduced her to. So then how did it end, Ricky?
Oh, I love the ending because guess what? Amy came to the party and they had so much fun.
They did. They did. Great job retelling the beginning, the middle, and the end. I love it. Thank you so much for that.
I love to retell, Mrs. Nix. Thank you for letting me retell. You know that Mrs. Vang doesn't really let me retell, but this week I love to retell with you.
And you've done a
Nix.
great job. You've done a great job. You want to help me out with some writing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, swing back by and let's help me out with some writing. So today we are going to work on what are some reasons that we can use a calendar. We read a story that was all about how Kate used her calendar and she marked off each of the days to count down until her friend Amy came over to have a little party at her house. So what are some other ways that we can think of as to how we might use a calendar? To do that, I'm going to invite my friends back on. So Rita and Ricky, want to come back and help me out just a little bit? Oh, there's Rita. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ricky. You're so quick. Good job. Great job. Okay, so have you either of you ever used a calendar before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like calendars. They're really fun.
They are kind of fun. And what do you use your calendar for?
Or remember, Mrs. Nix, I said I love to use my calendar.
That's
because I like to count down and sometimes I like to remember, but mostly because my birthday, I want to know when my birthday is, but also my friend's birthday, like my friend Rita here.
Yeah, that's right.
So we can use a calendar to remember birthdays.
That's a great idea.
That is a great one. That is a wonderful way. So we can use a calendar to remember birthdays or any dates, right? Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays.
Yeah,
all right?
and like I said, my mom, she keeps our calendar, and everybody in my family has their own color so that she can look and see what things we're going to do or events she has to take us to. It helps her to keep on track, and then it helps us too.
That's a great one. I love that, Rita. You know what? We have that in our family too because there are 5 of us in our family. And so everybody has different activities that they're going to, and we need to know who's going where and on what days. So
yeah,
those were great uses of calendars. Can you think of how you use your calendar in your family? Maybe talk with your adults that you're with, and you can come up with some creative ways. Now, I want to take a moment and introduce our friend who's going to share a story with us, and we'll see you back here in just a second.
Hi, I'm Edith Navarro with CIPL, and you caught me reading one of my favorite books. This one is Marisol McDonald and the Clash Bash. You see, she's about to have a birthday party, and she can't make her mind up what type of party to have. Her and Mom go to the store, and they see rock star parties and pirate parties and princesses parties, and Marisol just can't decide what kind of a party to have. On the day of her birthday, her family wake her up, and they still don't know what kind of party she's decided to have. But she told all of her friends, and they all show up as soccer players, as princesses, as pirates, as unicorns. And at the end of the day, they have an amazing birthday party. But I'm not gonna spoil that for you. I want you to get the book. Get it and read it, because like me, I know you'll fall in love with Marisol McDonald and the Clash Bash.
Awesome job. Thank you so much, Mrs. Navarro, for sharing that story, which happened to be about a party, which went perfectly with all of the things that we were reading today. That was amazing.
That was. I hope I can find that book.
Can I retell that story too?
I don't see why not.
Probably not today, though, Ricky. I think we're a little out of time. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Knock, knock.
Oh,
Who's there?
Weirdo.
Weirdo who?
Where do you think you're going?
well, we're going to go start our weekend.
I think so. You guys have a great one. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Bye.